Today on Winning Golf, we are hoping to give away lots of great prizes, possibly a trip, and maybe even a brand new SUV. Believe me, you won't want to miss the excitement. Next on Winning Golf.
Winning golf, that's what we play.
Unbelievable shot. He's being mobbed by the contestants.
I'm near the green again. That's where the action all begins. 'Cause with winning golf, everybody wins. That's right. Everybody wins.
Winning Golf is brought to you by SAP. When you run live, you run simple with SAP.
Hi everyone and welcome to Winning Golf, the show where everybody wins. And today, our exciting show comes to you from the beautiful Hershey's Mill Golf Club. And Winning Golf is thrilled to welcome a talented team of players from SAP America, Winning Golf's 2017 title sponsor. And serving as our host today for the first time is my good friend Chris Femino. And Chris, first of all, welcome to Winning Golf. And Chris, it's always a great pleasure for me to spend a day with SAP America and some of the local organizations in the area. I can't wait to get the competition started.
Well, we can't wait either, so we appreciate you having us. We're excited to be the title sponsor today and look forward to playing. It looks like it's going to be a great afternoon here at Hershey Mill.
Well, thank you, Chris. Well, guys, I've got one question for you. You ready to play some Winning Golf?
Oh, we're ready.
Awesome. Well, our first event is called the SAP Run Simple Challenge. And Michael Shannon, you're in the first contest, and I'm going to test your putting skills. So here's the game. As you can see, there are 3 rings around that flag. Each ring has a certain value. The 6-foot ring has a $25 value to the Desmond Hotel. The 3-foot ring has a $50 value, and the 1-foot ring, $100 Desmond dollars. Now here's where the fun starts for you. I'm going to give you 3 putts, and we're going to add up your Desmond dollars. So Michael, if your putter's hot today, in a matter of minutes, you can walk away with $300 Desmond dollars. How's that sound?
Awesome.
Well, awesome? Let's get ready to putt. Okay, Michael Shannon will attempt 3 putts from 25 feet, and hopefully, Michael will take home lots of Desmond dollars. Here comes putt number 1. Got a nice setup. We've got a 6-foot, a 3-foot, and a 1-foot ring. 25, 50, or $100. And here comes the first putt. Boy, it's on line. It's going to get inside. Maybe the second one. That's in there for $50 Desmond dollars. What a great start to the contest. He's going to line up his second one now. He's already sitting with $50 to the Desmond Hotel. And here it comes from 25 feet. He's got to get through the first one. There's 25, and it's going to stay in the circle. So now Michael's up to $75 with 1 big putt left. Michael Shannon, his final putt. 25 feet, and here it comes. That's got some speed to it. It's got a chance. This one's got a chance. It's in the $100 circle, and Michael Shannon walks away with $175 Desmond dollars. Well, Michael Shannon, congratulations. That was some great putting, my friend. $175 at the Desmond Hotel. That's a lot of great meals. Hey, I hope you had a good time.
It was great. A lot of money. Big money putt on that last one.
It was awesome.
You gonna join me?
I would love to.
All right, great. Thanks.
Thank you, my friend. Well, that was certainly a fun way to start our show. And the great news is we still have lots of exciting contests ahead of us. But first, let's take a tour around today's host facility, one of the hidden jewels of Chester County, the gorgeous Hershey's Mill Golf Club. Hershey's Mill, a gorgeous and very active adult gated community, presently sits on 770 wooded acres and is located in West Chester, Pennsylvania. In 1979, Hershey's Mill Golf Club, a private club, opened its doors and shortly thereafter became recognized as one of the top golf facilities in Chester County. The modern and attractive 24,000 square foot clubhouse with the panoramic views of the spectacular golf course quickly became the centerpiece and focal point of the entire community. The Par 71 Championship golf course stretches to 6,492 yards from the tips and offers some of the best conditions in the area. In fact, one of the many accolades came directly from the USGA when they reported that Hershey's Mill Golf Course was one of the best maintained in the region and the fairways were just about perfect.
So our architect in the USGA identified a weakness in our practice facilities and suggested that we upgraded. Golf is becoming a game of practice, so we invested in a new putting green, a new chipping green, and a new driving range tee, and it's made a lot of difference, and I think the members really appreciate it. We have 5 sets of tees, You can play from 4,800 yards to 6,500 yards. Any level of golfer can come out here, compete against their friends, and have fun. And I think that's what sets the course apart.
Additional golf amenities include high-quality PGA instruction, full-service men's and women's locker rooms, a well-stocked pro shop, and a vibrant tournament program. Hershey's Mill is definitely one of the hidden gems in Chester County.
I've been here for 22 years. And I was a member of another course close by, but really what attracted me was it was a mile away from my home. I don't live in Hershey's Mill, but when I came here, I was amazed at the condition of the course. And I continue to be amazed, and it's one of the best conditioned courses in Chester County. A true gem, as most people call it.
Of course, this top-notch private club offers much more than just a great golfing experience. The extraordinary clubhouse, located high on the hill, offers gorgeous vistas, an elegant ballroom, 2 dining rooms both overlooking the golf course, a grill room, and a spacious bar. Whether hosting an intimate cocktail party for 20, or a bridal shower, golf outing banquet, or wedding for up to 160, the courteous and experienced Hershey's Mill staff always offers impeccable service, a warm smile, and numerous menu options. And for your special wedding reception, the natural decor is easily transformed into any theme or style, while your guests will be thrilled with the fresh and creative cuisine that showcases the best of the season. In closing, the membership options at Hershey's Mill are unique and affordable. And please note, you don't have to be a resident of the community to belong to the golf club. In fact, non-residents pay the same fees as residents, and there are no age restrictions on membership. To find out more about the unique membership options, or to plan your golf outing, wedding, or special event, please call 610-431-1600 or check out the web at Hershey'sMillGolfClub.com.
Get ready for the Winning Golf Skills Challenge. Winning golf where everybody wins. Now let's meet our players. Jim Fields, Dan Brennan, Chris Femino, Michael Shannon. Our players are set for Doug's FootJoy lesson tip and shoe contest.
Gentlemen, today's FootJoy contest comes to you in 3 parts. Part number 1, I'm going to show you a simple routine that I think will really help your putting game. Part number 2, Jim Fields is going to put my putting routine into action. And part 3 is the FootJoy contest, where all of you will get to try the routine at the same time. Compete for an amazing prize. Guys, you ready for this? How about a brand new pair of FootJoy shoes? Excellent. The #1 shoe in golf. Is that awesome? Great. So let's talk about putting. Most great putters have a simple putting routine. Now, to me, the term routine is not just what you do, but it's the order you do it in. That's what I want to talk about today. So here's my simple putting routine. The first thing I do is line up, and most people do this, and get a good read of the putt. And what I'm doing now is establishing my target line. Once I have my target line, the next thing I do is set my putter face on that target line. I do that first. Once I'm happy with that, then I take my body and align it parallel to that target line. Now my setup is complete. My aim is done. There's one thing left for me to do. That's relax and focus 100% on my speed. But what I want you to remember today, guys, is this. The first thing you align is your putter face. Let's remember that. Unfortunately, a lot of players line up their body first. So they set their body here, and then they set their putter face and are adjusting it. The bottom line is the body's going one way and the putter's often going another way. You can't be consistent. So putter face first, guys. Sound good? Yeah. Awesome. Well, before we get to the FootJoy contest, I would love for Jim Fields to come up here and put this tip into action. Have a nice applause for Jim. All right, Jim, you're going to use my Cure putter. Okay. Come on in here and set up and read it first. And I'm going to tell you it's about 4 to 5 cups right to left. Right. Okay. All right. So let's set that putter face on that line. I'd like you to lean over the putter face so you really see the line. Excellent. And then I want you to set your feet and body parallel to it. Okay. I'm going to step back with this wonderful team from SAP when you're ready. Let's roll one down the target line, Jim. Look at this setup, everybody. That's an excellent roll and about pin high. Well done, Jim Fields.
Thank you.
Hey, I hope you learned a lot today.
I did. Thanks, Doug.
You're quite welcome. Hey, guys, you ready to try to win a pair of FootJoy shoes?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
For your private or group golf instruction with PGA golf professional Doug Hendricks, go to winninggolftv.com. Now let's see if Doug's tip helps our players as they battle it out for the prize. Our FootJoy shoe contest features a very fast 20-foot putt downhill with a right-to-left break. Michael Shannon putts it with style.
with a nice setup and a beautiful stroke. Coming up just a little bit short, but a nice touch by Michael Shannon. Well done, Michael.
Chris Femino rolls his ball to 2 feet 11 inches.
Moving from right to left, and that's a nice touch by our host, Chris Femino. Well done, Chris. Great job.
Jim Fields is an inch better.
But a beautiful roll. This one's got a chance. Jim Fields, oh, right over the lip of the cup. What a great effort by Jim Fields.
But Dan Brennan grabs the glory and the shoes with this wonderful putt.
Dan Brennan, right on the doorstep. Well done. Thank you. Well, guys, our FootJoy contest winner is Dan Brennan. Well done, Dan.
Thanks, sir.
Perfect putter face alignment and perfect speed, and now you'll get to take home a beautiful pair of FootJoy shoes, the #1 shoe in golf. But Dan, my question for you right now is this. How would you like to add a spectacular golf getaway to those new FootJoy shoes?
I'd absolutely love it.
I love your answer, and you may get that opportunity when Winning Golf returns.
Up next, our players make some amazing shots. Plus, Doug takes us on the tee when Winning Golf, brought to you by SAP, returns.
Just imagine if all the machines at work were constantly thinking, always on the lookout for patterns and connections to make everything work better. I call it the Internet of Everything, but it's really the Internet of everyday life. The partnership between Dell Technologies and SAP helps make the promise of the Internet of Things a reality for our customers. We know how powerful live data can be. We use SAP at Dell to run everything from finance to procurement to travel expenses. And that's the same kind of live insight we can now start offering to all of our customers. And as we get better information, better insights, it can improve virtually every aspect of society and the economy. That's the opportunity of our generation, the next industrial revolution. That's why Dell Technologies runs live with SAP.
This is FootJoy, the #1 shoe in golf. That's #1 the world over. #1 with ladies, gents, lefties, and righties. #1 with challengers and champions, elite and up-and-comers, fan favorites and hometown heroes of yesterday, today, and tomorrow. But even with all those #1s, what's most important is playing the #1 shoe for you. And with more sizes and more styles for more swing profiles than all the other brands combined, that shoe is FootJoy, the #1 shoe in golf.
Prizes for Winning Golf contestants provided by Proforma Industries, your one source for promotional products, Proforma, and by Bushnell Golf, the #1 rangefinder in golf, Bushnell. Haas Jordan Umbrellas, umbrellas that make a statement, Haas Jordan. And the Orange Whip Trainer, you gotta feel it, the Orange Whip. Outerwear provided by FootJoy, FootJoy Performance Outerwear, layer up with FootJoy. Welcome back to Winning Golf. It's time now for our golf getaway putt, sponsored by Harrison Group Golf.
Welcome back to Winning Golf. Well, guys, are you ready to try to win a spectacular golf getaway?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, here's the deal. Our terrific host, Chris Femino, will pull one name out of the hat. That player will then select one golf ball from this Ricks-On bag. Now, that ball will tell us the distance of the putt. It could be 15, 20, or 25 feet, all makeable putts, right, guys? Yeah. Absolutely. Now, if that player can roll in the putt, he will win an amazing 3-day, 2-night golf getaway for two to one of my favorite places, Ocean City, Maryland. How's that sound? Awesome?
All right. Let's go.
Chris Femino, you were on stage. The suspense is building.
I'm ready.
Who is our lucky contestant?
Let's see what we get here.
At beautiful Hershey's Mill Golf Club. The greens are in immaculate
I'll give that
condition. Somebody's going to get this chance. His name is Dan Brennan. All right, Dan, come on up here. Come on up here, Dan. Kindly reach into the bag without looking and pull out one ball. Hand it to me, and let's see what we have. Well, you got some work to do, but I think you can do it because you're a great putter. 25 feet to Ocean City, Maryland. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go win a trip. Well, Dan Brennan is ready to go. If he can roll in this putt from 25 feet, Dan will win a first-class 3-day, 2-night golf getaway for two to beautiful Ocean City, Maryland, courtesy of Harrison Group Golf. Wow, what an amazing prize. Let's see if Dan can win a trip. Here comes the line, looks good, the speed looks good. This one's got a chance. Dan Brennan right over the lip of the cup. What a nice effort by Dan Brennan. Well, Dan Brennan, that was a great effort. Most important, you got it to the hole. You didn't win the prize, but I still hope you had some fun.
I did. Thank you, Doug.
You're quite welcome. Well, we didn't give away the golf getaway this week, but the great news is we still have lots of awesome prizes to give away in the Winning Golf Skills Challenge. So let's get round one underway.
Our Winning Golf Skills Challenge will showcase our competitors' short game skills with some challenging shots in 3 preliminary rounds. If they win a round, they win a prize and valuable extra shots in our all-important Survivor round. Our top 2 winners in the Survivor round will compete in an up and in competition to determine this week's champion. Round 1 is a 60-foot chip from the first cut. Chris Femino starts things off.
Boy, you hear that beautiful sound. And that's rolling past the pin, but it's on line. Well done.
Dan Brennan chips it to about 7 feet from the cup.
Using the pitching wedge, and that distance is perfect. Pin high. Well done, Dan Brennan. Nice job.
Michael Shannon's effort looks good at about 4 feet away.
50-degree Cleveland wedge, and look at this touch by Michael Shannon. That's winning golf, Michael. Well done.
But the round and the prize belong to Jim Fields.
There's some winning golf by Mr. Jim Fields. Excellent shot, Jim. Well done.
Next, our players tackle a 25-yard pitch from the heavy rough. Jim Fields continues his fine play.
He's got the line. It's rolling out nicely. Look at this touch by Jim Fields. Well done.
Dan Brennan pitches it to less than 4 feet from the pin.
Look at this ball roll. That's the way to bump and run it. Dan Brennan, well done.
Chris Femino edging him out by inches.
Look at this shot by Chris Femino. And that is winning golf, Chris Femino. Well done.
But Michael Shannon's pitch leaves no doubt.
This one's got a chance to go in. Michael Shannon.
At 2 feet away, he takes the round.
On the doorstep. How about that?
Next is our putting contest featuring this 35-footer that Chris Femino handles well.
With a great setup and a beautiful stroke. We'll get there. It's got a chance. Chris Femino.
Jim Fields with the nice stroke.
Great setup and a beautiful stroke. Moving from right to left, and here it comes. And that's a nice touch by Jim Fields.
Dan Brennan's putt stops about a foot away.
Beautiful setup and a stroke. Look at his speed. Look at his touch by Dan Brennan. Well done, buddy.
But Michael Shannon's ball ends up inside of that by an inch to take the round.
Michael Shannon, and that's a great touch, Michael. Well done.
Now it's time to check out what's on the tee with PGA professional Doug Hendricks.
On the tee today, I would like to discuss the importance of selecting a specific target when hitting a shot around the green. Now please take note, a specific target is not the flagstick. A specific target is where I want to land the ball. The flagstick's where I hope my ball winds up. Here's my routine when chipping or pitching around the green. The first thing I do is line up my shot like a putt. Once I get my read, I then select a landing area, which is my specific target. That's where I want to land my ball. My final step is to pick the right club. That gives me the best chance to hit my landing area or specific target and then roll towards the cup. Here's what I see when I'm hitting a short pitch shot. The circle on the green here represents my landing area. My goal is to try to float it into that landing area and let it roll from there. Let's see what happens. Well, I think we'll take that one. Hey, the bottom line is this. If you want to have a great short game, you better have a specific target. I'll see you next week on the tee.
The top 2 players in our Winning Golf Skills Challenge Survivor round will advance to compete in a one-on-one up and in competition to determine this week's champion. Players who've won previous rounds have extra shots to try to get it closest to the cup. This week, our players are tested with this 25-yard uphill pitch from the rough. Dan Brennan leads the charge.
Pitching wedge. Look at this touch by Dan, and that is a beautiful touch out of the heavy rough. Dan Brennan.
Chris Femino pitching it to 6.5 feet.
That's an excellent shot, Chris, out of the heavy rough. Well done. Chris Femino, everybody.
Michael Shannon's shot looks good at 4 feet 8 inches.
Look at this shot by Michael. Well done. Good job.
Jim Fields plays some winning golf with this gem to less than 3 feet away.
That is winning golf, my friend.
Jim Fields, a VP of Marketing for SAP, graciously gave up his finalist spot to Dan Brennan. So it'll be Brennan and Shannon to battle it out for the title when Winning Golf returns. Still to come, it's a one-on-one battle to determine our champion, and we'll see if we can give away a brand new car. Stay tuned as Winning Golf, brought to you by SAP, continues.
Just imagine if all the machines at work were constantly thinking. always on the lookout for patterns and connections to make everything work better. I call it the Internet of Everything, but it's really the Internet of everyday life. The partnership between Dell Technologies and SAP helps make the promise of the Internet of Things a reality for our customers. We know how powerful live data can be. We use SAP at Dell to run everything from finance to procurement to travel expenses. And that's the same kind of live insight we can now start offering to all of our customers. And as we get better information, better insights, it can improve virtually every aspect of society and the economy. That's the opportunity of our generation, the next industrial revolution. That's why Dell Technologies runs live with SAP.
Enjoy one-of-a-kind hospitality at the Desmond Hotel Malvern, a full-service hotel with a staff focused on providing exceptional customer service. It's no wonder our guests say the Desmond Hotel is the best part of traveling. This summer, visit the Sunset Grill at the Desmond. Succulent Maine lobster, live music, and special cocktails. Come see why we're consistently voted the best outdoor dining in Chester County. If it's important to you, trust it to us at the Desmond.
I just picked up the cake for the baby shower.
Yay! You know she's having a boy, right?
What?
Buick now has an SUV for that.
I did a lot of shopping in Italy, and I met a nice man.
Ciao!
An SUV for that.
Hey, I thought you were choosing the flute.
Everyone's doing flute.
And even an SUV for that. Introducing 3 luxury SUVs from the new Buick.
Prizes and tea gifts for the Winning Golf Skills Challenge provided by Takea Water Bottles. Bring the heat. Keep your cool with Takea. A-Head Advanced Headwear, Embroidery and Design. A-Head. Pure Putters. Higher MOI plus adjustability. No other putter offers the performance and versatility of a Cure putter. Red Arrow Markers. Mark, aim, align, and sink. Red Arrow. Doug Hendricks Wardrobe provided by the Greg Norman Collection. Greg Norman, performance by design. It's time now for the SAP Up and In playoff on Winning Golf.
We are on the 9th green, and our 2 finalists are ready to compete for some amazing prizes, a slot in the Winning Golf Championship, and the chance to drive home with the keys to a brand new Buick Envision. Now, the rules for the SAP Up and In playoff are simple. Whoever gets their ball into the cup in the fewest number of strokes will be crowned our Winning Golf Champion. Our first shot in the SAP Up and In playoff will be a 45-yard pitch out of the heavy rough. Michael Shannon will have the honors. Michael carries a 19 handicap and plays most of his golf at White Manor Country Club. A tough shot. The rough is heavy here at Hershey's Mill. The greens are in perfect condition. Michael has a 50-degree Cleveland wedge, and here it comes. He got a little bit under it, but it's up on the green, and this is up and in, so he'll have a putt at it. And now it's Dan Brennan's turn to try and tame this challenging 9th green here at Hershey's Mill. Dan maintains an 18 handicap and enjoys his golf at Gilbertsville Country Club. And Dan has chosen a pitching wedge, which is good. A lot of green to roll it here. Here it comes. A lot of pressure here, but look at this touch by Dan Brennan, and that's an amazing shot. This one's got a chance, almost in the cup. Dan Brennan, what a shot. Winning golf, Dan. Well, Michael Shannon is away, so he will have the honors. He's got about 35 feet, and boy, the pressure is on because Dan is right next to the hole. He needs to roll this in to force a chip off. Let's see what happens. Michael Shannon from 35 feet. It's coming down towards us. He's giving it a run at it, and that's a great effort by Michael Shannon. Well, Dan Brennan has 9 inches to become the Winning Golf Champion here at Hershey's Mill. And it's in the cup. Our champion is Dan Brennan at Hershey's Mill Golf Club. Well, Dan Brennan, congratulations on becoming the Winning Golf Champion here at the beautiful Hershey's Mill Golf Club. And boy, it seemed like the group had a great time. The course is in awesome condition. The weather turned out beautiful. And I'm just proud of you. I hope you had a great experience with Winning Golf.
I did. It was terrific. Thank you so much. Thanks to SAP for inviting me out. Terrific group of guys. A lot of fun, great tips, and glad I was able to put some of it to use.
Well, that was a sensational shot, and the good news is this for you, my friend. Your day's not quite over yet, because in a couple minutes, I'm going to give you the chance to putt from only 60 feet for a brand new Buick Envision. How's that sound, my friend?
That sounds terrific. Looking forward to it.
Well, we got a lot of faith in you, and I've got a great feeling about this next putt, so whatever you do, don't touch that remote. Stay right in your seat. We'll be right back with more Winning Golf.
This is how we get you close. By rebalancing the center of gravity to the location you need it most, making your impact feel crisper and more consistent than ever before. This is how we get you closer. With 3 new wedge grinds shaped to fit your attack angle, helping you get out of tough lies more easily. Introducing the all-new, totally redesigned RTX 3 wedge from Cleveland Golf. Get closer.
Gather with friends and make it a party at PJ's.
With fresh cocktails and a great selection of local craft beer.
Order up our famous buffalo wings.
Flavored in your choice of 7 signature sauces.
Philly's #1 sports fans catch every game at PJ Wellaham.
Where every seat is the best seat in the house.
Find a location near your neighborhood. Visit pjspub.com.
This is FootJoy, the #1 shoe in golf. That's #1 the world over. #1 with ladies, gents, lefties, and righties. #1 with challengers and champions. Elite and up-and-comers. Fan favorites and hometown heroes of yesterday, today, and tomorrow. But even with all those #1s, what's most important is playing the #1 shoe for you. And with more sizes and more styles for more swing profiles than all the other brands combined, that shoe is FootJoy, the #1 shoe in golf.
From the moment you see it, it commands your respect. You can feel its immense power. The only way to master it is to venture inside. Go ahead, dive in. The GMC Sierra, offering the most V8 horsepower in its class. We are professional grade.
It's time now on Winning Golf for the Champions Putt, sponsored by your Tri-State Buick GMC dealers.
Welcome back to Winning Golf for our final event, the Champions Putt. Each week, our champion will attempt a 60-foot putt to win a gorgeous Buick Envision. Winning Golf is thankful to have the Buick GMC Tri-State dealers sponsoring a thrilling event. So let me set the stage. We are on the putting green at Hershey's Mill Golf Club. Our champion, Dan Brennan, is only 60 feet away from the cup. If Dan can roll in this putt, he will drive home with the keys to a gorgeous Buick Envision. Well, Dan has had a great day as our champion. This is slightly downhill. Could a miracle happen at Hershey's Mill Golf Club? And here it comes. Boy, the line looks good. The speed looks good. This one's got a chance. Just heading right to the cup. How about this effort by our champion, Dan Brennan? Well, I hope you enjoyed today's exciting show from the spectacular Hershey's Mill Golf Club. I would personally like to thank the Hershey's Mill staff and membership for their warm welcome and hospitality. And a special thanks to my terrific host, Chris Femino, and the entire SAP team for filling our day with plenty of Winning Golf highlights. And finally, congratulations to today's Winning Golf champion, Dan Brennan. Dan's victory today has earned him a slot into the Winning Golf Championship and the chance to compete for this year's incredible Grand Prix.
Winning Golf is brought to you by SAP. When you run live, you run simple with SAP. Learn more at sap.com.
With Winning Golf, everybody wins. That's right, everybody wins. Sticking one by the pin, I'm busting out a grin.